really thinking like, is LCF the uni that I'm gonna spend £9 per year in debt for the next 3 years? Is it worth it? Well, definitely, like, first and foremost, I don't want it to sound like I'm selling LCF, but I don't want it to sound like I'm dissing LCF. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm here to just practically share my experience with LCF. So again, that's technically my truth. In today's video, I'm practically here to tell you the stuff that they don't tell you on open days, that you most probably find out within your first 6 weeks of actually being an LCF student or in the communications school at LCF. So yeah, media and communications, that's what they called us. What's the point of studying at LCF? I've been asked this question a few times. I'm not gonna say that so many times because I'm not famous like that. But people that know that I've been to LCF and I've studied PR and communications, as well, when I applied for the degree it was PR, but when I graduated it was PR and communications. People have asked me, what's the point of going to LCF? If you're asking yourself that question, what is the point of going to LCF to study PR and communications, you're really much on the fence, because it's like, you most probably have heard that the student life is kind of pants. It's a bit, and I can completely agree with you on that sense, simply because there is no like campus. Student life isn't all what it's like bogged out to be when you visit UAL, because I feel like, especially people at London College of Fashion, people that I affiliated myself with, as well as just like understanding how people at CSM work and people at like LCC work, everyone's in their own bubble because there's so much pressure. It's like oh my gosh, it's like you're in class with like 20 other people and you're thinking like, wait, these 20 other people have a chance to get the same position that I want in life. So subconsciously, even though it's quite fun and what have you, subconsciously you're like, nah, these people are somewhat my competition. And sometimes you're bogged down with so much work that you don't even like have time to socialize with people, which is completely fine. Majority of the people that you socialize with are either your housemates, or for me who stayed at home, like, you know, you don't socialize at all. Like, you only have your friends from college, and again, that's completely fine. However, there is one aspect that I remember my teacher always encouraged my cohort to attend, was these sessions called Work It Out Wednesdays. But no, yeah, with LCF we had a session called Work It Out Wednesdays. I don't know if it was once a month or if it was twice a month. You might have asked yourself this question based on the fact that compared to other universities that have a degree similar to fashion, PR and communications at LCF, they are cheaper in terms of, I believe some of them around like £6,000 a year or 7,500 per year, where LCF is the full on 9,000. And you don't want to be in so much debt. Obviously you don't, no one wants to be in so much debt, but such is life. Why are you laughing? As long as I got my wig on, then that's fine. That's fully paid for. That's fine. But yeah, so you might be asking yourself that question because of, like, you know, the tuition fees. It might be expensive. You might have gone to an open day, and this is a very common one, that when people ask me what's the point in studying PR and communications at London College of Fashion, based on their visitation of an open day that they recently went to. I've heard a lot of people say that their open days are quite bland. They feel like people at London College of Fashion have sold to them, you know, the greatness of London College of Fashion, because a lot of people just say like, dude, it's London College of Fashion, it's like the best uni for fashion within like Europe and what have you, which it is. It's a household name that is really respectable like across the world. However, is it worth the £9,000 when you compare a degree like fashion, PR and communications? When you compare, sorry, I've got Camilla behind me and she's just doing the side eye. But anyway, when you're studying a degree like PR and communications, you can go to other universities or study something like fine art. You might as well study an actual degree that's discusses and explores everything to do with PR, instead of just focusing on fashion, you might as well do an actual journalism degree at somewhere like Goldsmith instead of studying fashion journalism. And you're just wondering, why would I need to go to somewhere like London College of Fashion to study? For me, PR. A lot of people do think that when they come into London College of Fashion, they feel like in terms of getting into like fashion weeks or affiliating themselves with one of the big names within the industry is you know, like that, so simple. But really and truly, wherever you go in life, you truly have to work hard for what you really want. Everything that you want and that is worthwhile doesn't come easy, and everything that is easy isn't worthwhile. We've all heard that, and it can be applied in every aspect of your life. So don't think that, oh my gosh, if I'm gonna come to LCF, then I'm gonna work at Christian Louboutin like as soon as I finish, because that doesn't happen. You can do as much experience, you can have a first-class degree, and you can still go to work in retail. Not like that's a bad thing, but you can still go to work in retail up to a year / 2 years after you've graduated with your first degree. Everything happens for a reason, especially from my experience, which you can always find on my blog. And one day hopefully I might do an actual video expressing my experience from before I started university to after I finished university. That everything, like I said, everything happens for a reason, and it's you can't get so upset based on you can't get so upset analysing yourself in your current situation compared to your planned desires for your life and what have you. So yeah, with LCF, another reason why people feel that student life isn't what they make it out to be is because I feel like at London College of Fashion, you're really not here to make friends, you're here to make contacts. These, like I said earlier on, these people that you're going to be sitting in class with, these people that you're gonna pass in corridors, these teachers that, you know, you're gonna sneak into their classes. I'll never forget sneaking into Tony Glenville's class. The fact that LCF is not only LCF but part of UAL, which is like the umbrella, so it's like a house. So again, you're not here to make friends. Like everybody in your year above and below is somewhat your family, whether you like it or not. You just got to know who they are. You just got to understand how applying them to your life, to your little bubble, makes you look good as well as them look good. Like, it's not just about yourself, it's also about them, but also how you can contribute to the community and industry that you work in. Because it's not about making yourself look good, it's about contributing to the world of art, the world of fashion, you know.
You can go.
And there's no green stuff in my teeth, right?
Mm-mm.
No jalapenos, no spinach. Okay, so you're upset about the reflection. I'm upset about somebody mowing their lawn in flipping East Dulwich at like what, 2:30 in the afternoon. You should be going picking up your kids, mate.